You don't need to fix everything. You don't need to change what happened. You don't need control to find peace. If your mind keeps circling, that's okay. If you fall asleep still uncertain, that's even better. This is simply a place to stop managing. As you rest, notice where you're trying to hold things in place. In your thoughts, in your plans, in outcomes you can't decide. Let them move without your grip. Epictetus was born a slave. He had no control over his circumstances, no freedom of movement, no choice in how his days unfolded. And yet, he became one of history's wisest philosophers. Not by gaining control, but by understanding what control actually means. You don't need to think deeply about this now. Just let it rest in the background. Tonight, you're learning that freedom. Take a slow breath and let your hands rest open. Nothing needs to be managed right now. Not other people's reactions. Not outcomes beyond your reach. Not the things already done. Just this breath. Epictetus taught that there are only two kinds of things in life. Things within your control, and things outside it. That's all. You control your choices, your effort, how you respond. You don't control outcomes. Other people, the past, tomorrow. And most exhaustion comes from trying to control the second list. You don't need to sort through this now. Understanding can wait until morning. He wrote, "Make the best use of what is in your power and take the rest as it happens." Let that pass through gently. No need to memorize it. Because freedom is not getting everything to go your way. Freedom is letting go of what was never yours to control. The traffic, the weather. Whether they call back. What people think of you. None of it was ever in your hands. Ask yourself gently, without answering. What would ease if you stopped trying to manage what you cannot? You don't need to respond. Just notice what loosens. Epictetus believed that suffering comes from resisting what we cannot change. Not from the thing itself, but from demanding it be different. Imagine holding your breath underwater. You can resist the need to surface. You can fight it. You can demand your lungs obey. But eventually you must rise. Because some things cannot be controlled, only accepted. That's what peace feels like. Not controlling everything, but releasing what was never yours. You are allowed to stop carrying other people's choices. Their words are theirs. Their actions are theirs. Their life is theirs. And trying to manage all of that exhausts you. Epictetus reminded himself often, focus only on what is yours to do. Not what might happen. Not what should happen. Not what you wish would happen. Only what is actually in your power. And right now, in this moment, you have power over one thing. Your breath. Not the day ahead. Not the outcome you're waiting for. Not the person who hasn't responded. Just your breath. So tonight, what if you let everything else go? What if you stopped trying to steer what cannot be steered? Not with defeat, not with giving up, but with clear-eyed peace. Above you, the wind moves where it will. You cannot direct it. You cannot hold it still. But you can stop resisting it. The rain falls without asking permission. The seasons change without explanation. And you can rest in that same flow. There's nothing to fix now. Nothing to manage. Nothing to force into place. Thoughts about what you should control may come. Let them drift like leaves on water. Worries about outcomes may rise. Let them dissolve like mist in morning. Sleep arrives when the mind stops grasping. And right now, you can open your hands. Epictetus spent his life teaching one truth. We cannot choose our external circumstances, but we can always choose how we respond to them. Not because response is easy, but because it's the only freedom that was ever real. And in this moment, there is nothing to control. Nothing to manage. Nothing to force. Nothing to grip. Let go of the outcomes. Let the night hold what you cannot. Good night.